What is the best type of annuity for retirement income? Hi there. My name is Stan, the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states. Know what you're saying? Why the, I heart annuity hater shirt is because I have fun wearing this through the airports because every single one of you with a Social Security number already owns the best inflation and lifetime income annuity on the planet. It's called Social Security. So I love it. I hate all annuities. Really? You hate the Social Security? You hate a pension that if you're getting? But this is a loaded question that, what's the best annuity for retirement income? That type of question, that category, it's a little loaded, but I'm going to make it very, very simple for you to understand how to choose the right type that's going to provide the highest contractual guarantee after this. So what's the best annuity type for retirement income? There's 4 different types, and they have different areas where they're going to work for you or not work for you. If you're one of those people that has a quadrillion dollars and can just live off the interest and never touch the principal, then you don't need a lifetime income annuity. But there's 4 types. The granddaddy of them all: single premium immediate annuities, acronym SPIA; deferred income annuities, acronym DIA, which is nothing more than an immediate annuity that you defer; qualified longevity annuity contracts that are used inside of your traditional IRA. Yes, you can have annuities inside of IRAs. We never buy an annuity inside of an IRA. I mean, if advisors tell you that, they're not your advisor, okay? And then the 4th way is income riders that are typically attached to variable or index annuities. I don't recommend variable annuities because of the high fees, but the index annuity is a very efficient and cost-effective delivery system for that lifetime income stream. So which one's the best? I always get that call, "What's your best one, son? Don't BS me, just give me the best one." Well, if I had the best one, that's all we talk about, but annuities are commodity products, okay? We quote all carriers for the highest contractual guarantee for your specific situation and dates of birth, life expectancies, etc. So there's not just one. And if anyone just shows you just one, then they're not acting as a fiduciary. They're not acting in your best interest. A fiduciary to me is having a plaque on the wall that says I'm a good guy or a good gal. In the financial business, we should all be putting your interest ahead of ours. That's the business. That's how you stay in business for 30 years. You put you ahead of me. So the 2 questions I always ask every single person that's been a client, quadrillion clients, multiple billions under management: what do you want the money to contractually do? When do you want those contractual guarantees to start? So let's go under the premise of the question's income. What do you want the money to contractually do? Lifetime income. That could mean single life or joint life with a spouse. And but the key question is, when do you want that contractual lifetime income to start? That's going to determine the type of one of those 4 annuities, transfer risk lifetime income strategies, that we're going to choose. If you said, I need it to start immediately, within 6 months, within 1 year, 99% of the time that's going to be a single premium immediate annuity, a transfer risk pension, no moving parts, no annual fees, no market attachments, A+ or better. All lifetime income we're doing is A+ or better, no exceptions, none, okay? A+ or better, because things are going to change in the annuity industry, and for lifetime income, you want to make sure it's that high of a rating, and we even do more. We go underneath the hood, look at their financials. We even judge them on how they do administrative, paperwork, etc. All right, so let's just say the second part of that, I want lifetime income, and the second question, I need it to start 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now. Now we're looking at DIAs, income riders, deferred income annuities, income riders, and if it's IRA money, potentially qualified longevity annuity contracts. Q stands for qualified, Q stands for IRA. And by the way, the IRS and the Department of the Treasury put QLACs on the planet in 2014 to create lifetime income streams from your IRA. But if you said, and you can use lifetime income products in all types. I'm going to say it again. All types of structures you can use lifetime income products. Roth IRA, traditional IRA, non-IRA, checking account type money, okay? The difference is just how it's taxed, how that income's taxed coming out. But if you said, let's just say you had non-IRA money, non-qualified money, checking account type money, and you want income to start in 5 years for you and your spouse, we're going to quote deferred income annuities and income riders. They're both going to provide contractual guarantees. They're both going to pay as long as you're breathing. If it's joint life, as long as one of you is breathing or on a respirator. And then we're going to structure both so that 100% of any unused money, if you die early, goes to the family, not the annuity company. Do not think that if you die, money goes poof. 99.9% of the lifetime income that we put together for our clients has a backstop in there so that if something happens to you, 100% of any used money goes to the beneficiaries. So please stop with that, well, the annuity company keeps the money. That's life only. And if you call me, and you can get an appointment with me if you want, stan@theannuityman.com is my email, and you say, I hate my kids, I hate my beneficiaries, and I don't have any charities, okay, we'll do life only. But 99% of the people don't do that. They've worked hard for that money. I'm not going to sing the song. They worked hard for the money, and they want to make sure that it's going to go to the beneficiaries. But it's really that simple. So 1 year and in, immediate annuities. More than 1 year, deferred income annuities, QLACs, income riders. Now you can go to my site at theannuityman.com and run those scenarios yourself. That is a live feed quoting all carriers for the highest contractual guarantee. Just remember, A+ or better, we're marrying, M-A-R-R-Y, marrying the lifetime income company, the annuity company that's issuing that lifetime income guarantee. It has to be A+ or better. No exceptions. I don't care what Johnny Appleseed agent's showing you or telling you, A+ or better. Now, with MIGAs, which are fixed rate annuities, not lifetime income annuities, we might do a little bit less rating because we're dating that carrier, but for lifetime income, it's A+ or better. Period. No, not up for debate. We're not negotiating. And you'll thank me for that. Because when artificial intelligence changes the underlying life expectancy tables against you because it's going to project you to live longer, which means payments will be lower, you'll thank me for locking in those guarantees now with current life expectancy tables. And remember, with lifetime income, okay, retirement income using annuities, the primary pricing mechanism is your life expectancy or life expectancies if it's joint. It's not the Fed. The reason I have gray hair right now, a lot of reasons, but one of the main ones is people will email me and go, well, I'm just going to wait on the Fed, the next Fed meeting for the lifetime income product. I'm like, you're dumb. That's not smart. That's not being educated. That's not being informed. That's the reason I'm out here doing what I do, which is educating you. These are lifetime income products based on life expectancies. The reason we quote all carriers is quotes change like a gallon of milk every 7 to 10 days. Okay, every 7 to 10 days, and we can lock that quote in for you if you want to move forward or if you want to lock it in and make a decision over a specific time period. We can do that for you. But annuity companies, life insurance companies issue annuities for lifetime income. They're trying to fill age tranches. Maybe your age is a tranche they need to fill. Think of a football stadium, upper, lower bowl. Let's just say the quote of your favorite, the annuity company that you like, I guess, or you know the name of, their quote's low. Why is it low? They filled the tranche. Upper and lower bowl is full of you. If the quote's aggressive, they got to fill the stadium. They got to fill that life expectancy tranche. It's that simple. Interest rates play a very minor role in the pricing. Interest rates play a very minor role in the pricing. So what's the best annuity for retirement income, lifetime income, transfer risk income? Depends on what you're specifically trying to achieve. And the two questions, what do you want your money to contractually do, and when do you want those contractual guarantees to start? That second question is going to determine the type of lifetime income annuity that fits you best, meaning provides the highest contractual guarantee. All right? It's that simple. And if somebody out there is just showing one product and they don't have immediate annuities and deferred income annuities and QLACs, they only have income riders, then they're not legitimate. They're not a legitimate source for annuities. All they're doing is gunslinging one product and one size fits all. and eventually they'll be out of business. They might go on a trip because they're going to sell enough of it, but if they're not showing all 4 products and not explaining all 4 products and representing carriers, the big carriers from all 4 product types, then they're not legitimate. We are. We're licensed in all 50 states. In Puerto Rico, we represent pretty much every carrier out there on the planet. And there might be 1 or 2 that are captive, and we're trying to get those contracts too, because if they went through us, we'd sell more than their captive agents. All right? Do me a favor, go to my site and run quotes yourself, theannuityman.com. I've also written owner's manuals on all 4 of these lifetime income products, HELOCs, SPIAs, DIAs, and income riders. Written owner's manuals, you can get them for free. But do me one last favor. Up above my head is a spinning clock, but there's a video that's going to pop up I want you to watch. It's about lifetime income, but it's about how artificial intelligence is going to change the game here pretty soon, and that lifetime income right now is a bargain, but I'm going to explain that in detail. So go take a look at that, and I'll see you next time.